Welcome to our channel. Today, we're diving into the world of large dog breeds. These magnificent creatures turn heads wherever they go. Bringing a dog into your life is a commitment. Understand their needs, energy, and temperament. We'll unpack what it takes to welcome a large breed dog. Let's talk about that feeling of security, of knowing someone's always got your back. Large dog breeds, they're known for their protective instincts. They look out for their pack, and that pack is you, your family. It's not just about size and bark. A well-balanced, large dog, their calm strength speaks volumes. It's about responsible ownership, raising a confident, well-adjusted dog who understands commands. Now, you might think big dog, big energy, right? Well, many large breeds, as they mature, transform into calm, laid-back companions. They've had their puppy energy bursts and now enjoy a good walk, cuddle, and nap. They become big, cuddly teddy bears, happy to lounge by your side. But remember, those early years are for training and socialization to grow into gentle giants. If you're the outdoorsy type, always itching to explore, well, a large dog breed might just be your perfect adventure buddy. Think about it. Long hikes through the woods, runs on the beach, they can keep up, they crave that physical activity. A large dog by your side, it's motivating, but remember, not all large breeds are created equal. Do your breed research, understand their physical limits, and make sure you're up for the challenge too. Now, let's talk about kids. Large dog breeds, they often have this incredible patience, this gentleness with children. It's like they instinctively understand that little humans, they need a little extra care. But here's the key: supervision. Always. It's about teaching both the dog and the child how to interact respectfully, how to read each other's body language. You build that bond, that trust, and you create a safe and loving environment for everyone. Let's face it, dogs are playful, sometimes clumsy, and accidents happen. But with large dog breeds, there's a certain robustness. They're built strong, sturdy, more resistant to those everyday bumps and bruises. Now, I'm not saying they're invincible. Every dog can get hurt. But their sheer size, their muscle mass, it offers a level of protection. Because even the toughest dog needs our care and attention. There's a reason you see so many large dog breeds excelling in working roles. Rescue dogs, therapy dogs, service dogs. They have the strength, the intelligence, the capacity for training that makes them perfect partners in these fields. They're not just pets, they're heroes. But these roles, they require intensive training, dedication, a specific temperament. It's about recognizing their potential, their drive, and providing the right guidance to help them shine. Now, if you're someone who values peace and quiet, a large dog breed might be right up your alley. They're generally less prone to excessive barking compared to their smaller counterparts. They'll alert you to something unusual, but it's usually a dignified woof or two, not a constant yap fest. They're observant, assessing the situation before reacting. Early training, socialization, addressing any anxiety triggers, that's key to ensuring a calm and quiet companion. Let's talk about weather. Large dog breeds, with their thick coats and robust build, they tend to handle extreme temperatures better than their smaller counterparts. Think about a snowstorm, a husky, a malamute. They're in their element. Or a heat wave, a Great Dane. With their short coat and large body mass, they can regulate their temperature more effectively. But remember, even large dogs have their limits. Let's be honest. There's an undeniable presence about a large dog breed. That size, that stature, it commands attention. And sometimes, that's all it takes to deter unwanted visitors. Their mere presence is a deterrent, a signal that this home is protected. But remember, it's not about aggression. It's about responsible ownership. Now, let's talk about temperament. Large dog breeds, they often exhibit a calm confidence that's just remarkable. They're less easily startled, less reactive to their surroundings. But remember, confidence comes with experience, with socialization. Expose your large breed puppy to different sights, sounds, people, dogs. Help them build that confidence, that calmness that makes them such a joy to be around. Now, let's talk about the elephant, or should I say, the Great Dane in the room cost. Large dogs, they have large appetites. Those big bodies, they need fuel. And that means more food, which translates to higher grocery bills. They need quality nutrition to support their bones, their joints, their overall health. So before you welcome a large breed into your home, consider your budget. Can you afford to keep their bowls full of nutritious food? Let's talk about healthcare. Just like with food, medications for large dog breeds are dosed based on weight. And as you can imagine, those doses can get pricey. Vaccinations, heartworm prevention, any other necessary treatments, it all adds up. So factor in those potential healthcare costs before you commit to a large breed. Can you afford to provide them with the best possible care, no matter what life throws their way? Let's face it, large dogs need large things. And I'm not just talking about love. I'm talking about supplies, beds, crates, toys. Everything needs to be supersized to accommodate their size and strength. So be prepared to invest in sturdy, durable supplies that can withstand their size and strength. Let's talk about grooming. Now, some large breeds are wash-and-go types, but others, they come with a lot of fur. And that fur, it needs attention, regular brushing, occasional baths, maybe even trips to the groomer, brushing out mats and tangles, trimming nails. It all takes more time and effort. Are you prepared to put in the work or pay someone else to do it? Let's talk about veterinary care. Large dogs aren't necessarily more prone to health problems, but when they need medical attention, vet bills can be substantial. Surgeries, medications, even exams cost more for larger patients. So be financially prepared for potential vet bills. Their health and well-being are priceless. Let's talk about space, the final frontier. Large dogs, they need room to roam. They need space to stretch their legs, to play, to just be dogs. A cramped apartment? It's not ideal. Think about it. A Great Dane trying to turn around in a tiny kitchen. A Mastiff trying to navigate a narrow hallway. So before you bring a large breed home, assess your living situation. Let's talk about transportation. Now, if you're planning on chauffeuring your large breed around town, you're going to need a vehicle that can accommodate their size. A Mini Cooper, it's probably not going to cut it. So consider your transportation needs before you bring a large breed home. Do you have a vehicle with enough cargo space, or are you willing to invest in one? Let's talk about outdoor space. Now, while it's not impossible to raise a large breed dog in an apartment, having a yard, it's definitely a bonus. It gives them a place to run, to play, to burn off energy, to just be dogs. And it's not just about physical exercise. It's about mental stimulation, about exploring, about sniffing every blade of grass. So if you're considering a large breed, assess your outdoor space. Let's talk about personal space, or lack thereof. Large dogs, they take up space. They sprawl out on the couch, they hog the bed, they lean on you with their full body weight, whether you're ready for it or not. So, if you're someone who values their personal space, be prepared to compromise. Large dogs, They're cuddle monsters. And that means sharing your space, your furniture, your life. Let's talk about containment. Now, even the most well-behaved dogs, they need boundaries. They need a safe space, a place where they can relax, where they can't get into trouble. And for large dogs, those containment areas, they need to be supersized. So, be prepared to invest in sturdy, appropriately sized crates, gates, fences, because even the best behaved dog, they're still dogs. So, there you have it. The pros and cons of sharing your life with a large dog breed. It's a big decision, requiring careful consideration of your lifestyle and living situation. But if you're ready for the love, loyalty, and laughter a large dog brings, go for it. Do your research, find a reputable breeder or rescue, and welcome a furry giant. Until next time, stay calm, assertive, and keep those tails wagging. Thanks for watching. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more pet-related content.